Tonight, turmoil growing in the GOP over abortion. The party's presidential hopefuls divided on whether the federal government should be involved in the issue. Former President Donald Trump delivered the Supreme Court majority that overturned Roe v. Wade. But now new comments by the GOP frontrunner's campaign are drawing criticism. A Trump spokesperson telling the Washington Post he believes states should decide the issue of abortion. Anti-abortion rights group Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America blasting Trump in a statement, calling his position, quote, morally indefensible. Trump's chief rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, signing a 6-week abortion ban into law last week, but staying quiet about it as he tours the country.
We need consensus on this.
Abortion positions now splintering the GOP field.
I'm pro-life. I don't apologize for it.
We should at least decide when is it okay.
I would literally sign the most conservative pro-life legislation.
Rank-and-file Republicans are growing concerned that some hardline stances on abortion may cost them votes.
Which we know we lost seats in November. Why would you, if you're a potential presidential candidate, take such an extreme position that most Americans do not support?
When you look at the percentage of Americans that want abortion to be illegal altogether, full stop, no exceptions, that is a very, very, very small minority. The Republican Party has a problem in abortion.
NBC News polls show a majority of Americans support the protections that were afforded in Roe and oppose further restrictions on the procedure. In last year's midterms, Democrats seizing on the issue, avoiding a red wave in the House and actually growing their narrow majority in the Senate.
We have an activation of Democrats, liberals, people who are pro-choice, who may in the past, they were supportive of abortion, but in the past might have not kind of been driven to the polls exclusively on that issue.
And in ballot measures, abortion rights were virtually undefeated. In 6 different states throughout the 2022 cycle, from deep blue Vermont to ruby red Kansas, voters upheld abortion protections. Republicans now grappling with an issue that has galvanized their voters for decades, but could endanger their general election chances.
And Yamiche Alcindor joins us now from Washington, D.C. Yamiche, I want to go back to that anti-abortion rights group, Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America, calling the Trump campaign's abortion comments morally indefensible. How is the Trump camp responding to that tonight?
Well, the Trump campaign, through its spokesperson, Stephen Chung, is doubling down on the position of the former president and reiterating that Trump believes that states should be the decision makers on abortion. Chung said, quote, our focus here should be on saving lives and avoiding the radical left's traps, not on dividing the pro-life community. Now, this group, Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America, says it will oppose any presidential candidate who refuses to embrace, at minimum, a 15-week national abortion ban. So this is certainly going to be a disagreement that will impact the 2024 campaign.
And Yamiche, as you mentioned in your piece, abortion is going to be a critical issue in the 2024 presidential race. And it's not just presidential candidates weighing in. What are we hearing from both sides tonight?
That's right. Just today, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham renewed calls for passing a bill he reintroduced last September that would ban abortions nationally after 15 weeks, except in cases of rape or incest or to save the life of the mother. He wrote in a statement, quote, I hope the Republican Party can muster the courage to oppose late-term abortion like we have done in the past. Meanwhile, on the Democratic side, Vice President Kamala Harris has been the vocal face of the Biden administration's push against abortion restrictions and against efforts to limit access to this abortion pill. Today, in an interview with Telemundo, Harris said, quote, one does not have to abandon their faith or their deeply held beliefs to agree that the government should not be telling a woman what to do with her body.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.